yeah. Three, two, one, okay.
I cannot believe I'm here. I got a one-day park hopper. Gonna be here at Disney all day. Wow, I was not expecting to be here this trip. So I am starting the day at Magic Kingdom. Today is the last day Splash Mountain is operating. So I'm gonna get my first and my last ride on Splash Mountain. Yep. He's ridden a few times. A few. Yeah, this isn't my first time at this park, but it's been a while and there's a lot that I haven't done. So this right here is the line. The Splash Mountain. It's gonna be an interesting day.
You guys are
Well, at least the line is moving.
All right, it is time to go ride my 100th coaster. Or am I? Space Mountain. I've done one side, I don't know which side. So gonna try to do both today. We'll see how that goes. This whole 100th coaster thing has changed about 5 times, so sticking with the theme of this as being a curse, I'm really not gonna know what my 100th coaster is. So initially, thought it might be Steel Vengeance. Didn't get to 100 by that point. So then it switched to Air Force One. Air Force One did not open yet. Then it became maybe Wildcat and North Georgia State Fair. Never made it there. Then I thought maybe Guardians. But here we are at Magic Kingdom. So we're gonna try to do it on Space Mountain.
a few days ago. Wednesday.
Yeah, we were here Tuesday.
Our celestial symbol here.
I've seen it. Yep. All right, we went and rode Splash Mountain again and then came back to Space Mountain, did the other side. I am officially at 100 coasters. Hard to believe that I started this whole journey about 2 years ago. Spare the pandemic a little bit more, but now it's time to get every credit I can possibly get. I've been holding off for a while. It's time to unleash.
Please continue to all the way forward, leaving in all the dead space left to right, wall to wall.
I am your
All the way in.
All right, just did my first dark ride of the day, Haunted Mansion. My first time on that ride. Unfortunately, didn't get on it last time I was here. However, that was awesome. The practical effects are just incredible, and knowing how old the ride is makes it even that much more mind-boggling. That's a sign of how the rest of the day is gonna go. I'm really looking forward to it. You know, I really don't know how many turkeys sacrifice their lives on a given day for Disney park goers to be able to consume their legs, but I'm extraordinarily grateful. We are on our way out of Magic Kingdom, and we are heading to Epcot, hoping to get a boarding group for Guardians. If that's bus, heading to Hollywood Studios, we'll be there regardless eventually. Pick up the credits we got there, and other coasters, and that'll be our day. Don't think we're doing Animal Kingdom. I think I said earlier we're going to Hollywood Studios. I meant Epcot. We wanted to get a Guardians boarding group, and I think we got one of the last ones of the day. Our boarding group is like right before close, so gonna probably do a ride or two here, bounce over to Hollywood Studios, and then come back. So excited to get this credit. This is probably my most anticipated credit, right behind Air Force One right now in the world. So as you could probably already tell, I just got off of Journey into Imagination. I knew nothing about that ride. I have absolutely no clue what just happened. That took like Cat in the Hat and took it like a step higher. I absolutely loved it though. Let's go ride something else. Just got off Test Track. Not my first time doing that, did it before. It has been redone since then. Just a really good, solid ride. Get to feel the wind in your face. One of the fastest rides at Disney, if not the fastest ride at Disney. About to head over to Hollywood Studios. Rise of the Resistance is only 50 right now. And we have made it to Hollywood Studios. I've been here before, didn't do all that much. We're gonna try to do Rise of the Resistance, Slinky Dog Dash, Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster, and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So if we get all of that, it'll be a total success. We get 4 out of the 5, also not that bad. We got a Guardians return time for 8:59 right at close. So that's how we're gonna wrap out our day here. Stay tuned. Rise of the Resistance is 45 minutes. This will be my first time, probably my most anticipated dark ride in the world, quite honestly. Really, really excited for this. E.T. Phone Home. Wrong park.
Incoming transmission from Ray. Is everyone assembled? Good.
Initiate pre-flight sequence on deck 3. Transport is away in 30 seconds. Good. Operatorio on iPad drive.
Okay, just got off of Rise of the Resistance. That is probably the greatest dark ride I've ever been on. That's incredible. First trackless dark ride I've ever been on too. The way the cars interact with each other and the way that the cast members are all in character, unlike anything I've ever experienced. I'm not going to spoil anything because I went in it not really knowing many spoilers. Make sure you get a ride on that. We were fortunate enough to only have to wait 35 minutes. So I was a big Toy Story kid. I'm walking through Toy Story Land for the very first time. We're gonna be riding Slinky Dog a little later, but I'm speechless. This is like being teleported directly into the movies, as cliche as that sounds. This is amazing.
I've already said I've not been able to watch the first video anyway.
It is time for Rock and Roller Coaster. I chickened out of this thing twice in high school. I'm getting on it now. It's been a while. Glad to be here.
Attention in Rock and Roller Coaster. Your vehicle will begin moving immediately. Please remain seated.
All right, Rock and Roller Coaster credit acquired. That one's like almost 9 years in the making at this point. It killed my shoulders, but I'm also a taller guest, so I can't really complain. The ride was actually a lot smoother than I expected. Launch was good. All the like glow in the dark signs. There was a donut sign. Donuts. I'm on 75 hard, but donuts. This coaster already jumped probably 12 spots in our ranking just because of that. We're gonna head to Tower of Terror next, and then hopefully Slinky Dog and Runaway Railway, and then head back to Epcot to round out our night on Guardians.
A dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Okay, so Tower of Terror. Probably the only ride in the day that I was nervous about, and there was absolutely no reason to be because that was the best airtime in the park. That's like my first, like, other than Dr. Doom, it's kind of like my first real drop tower, if you will. Wow. I really want to experience the Guardians version now, but oh man, I can't wait to be back at this park to ride that again. That might be my favorite ride of the day so far. Now that we're done with Tower of Terror, it's time to head over to Slinky Dog Dash, and then do Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and head back to Epcot.
Night rides.
Night rides.
These are my top two parks in Orlando.
right, Slinky Dog Dash. What a fun ride. I was surprised by the rattle that it had, but I mean, totally enjoyable. As I said earlier in the vlog, big Toy Story kid, so the nostalgia just hit like a freight train. That'll definitely be overranked in my rankings. I don't care. We're gonna head to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway now, and that'll do it from Hollywood Studios for today. I'm gonna be back. This is probably my number 2 park behind IOA. I've been thoroughly impressed, and I can't wait to be back. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Wow. The effects and the animation, it's my second trackless ride now. Hoping to get on Ratatouille here in a little bit at Epcot. I think we're probably gonna have time for that as well. Disney just doesn't miss much, if at all, with their rides. The theming is just immaculate. The rides are just, I'm kind of speechless. This park in particular has really blown me away. Going to ride Guardians next. I'm so excited. Credit number 103.
At this time, recording of any type is strictly prohibited.
I just got off Guardians of the Galaxy, and that was probably the best put together coaster I have ever ridden. Right now I'm thinking maybe number 2 behind Velocicoaster. It might jump up another spot, I don't know. Either way, Chris Pratt, you have my heart, man. Put Chris Pratt on more coasters, people. That was amazing. I don't really want to spoil anything for anybody because I went into it completely blind, but the way it interacts with the screens and the way the car swivels and everything is just phenomenal and absolutely mind-blowing. Sadly, it's the only ride I'm gonna get on it for probably a long time, but it's a good way to round out the night after a long day. Have one more ride left. We have Ratatouille, and then I hope we'll be driving back to Tampa and sleeping. And with that, this monster day of park hopping at Disney World is coming to a close. Since the last time I've been here, Disney's rides that they've, I'm just gonna say unleashed, have taken the set design and immersion to an entire different level. Those of you who've been watching the channel for a while know how big of a theming geek I am, and this is just everything I could have imagined and then some. I'm absolutely exhausted. It's 8:59. I have to drive back to Tampa and be up at like 5:30 to 6. So thank you guys so much for watching this whole vlog. Probably gonna be a pretty long one. See you guys in the next one.